Live from Denver 7, 10 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
Still ahead on 7 News at 10, it's been called We on Steroids. How cutting-edge technology is changing the lives of many who are disabled. That story is tonight's 10:15 Difference. Well, imagine being able to wave your arm and control a computer mouse, or just turn your head to push a virtual button. It's like We on Steroids. That's how a Northern Colorado software engineer describes technology he's developing to help the disabled. In tonight's 10:15 Difference, 7 News reporter Jacqueline Allen shows us how inventors are changing the world for the disabled.
I use a large trackball mouse.
Justin Moninger is a Denver systems engineer, a technology guru, and a quadriplegic with limited use of his arms.
And so the technology allows, different types of disabilities to, really get out there, do jobs, engage in life.
He says for the disabled, adaptive technology has opened a new world and improved lives. For example, voice recognition software.
As I speak,
that can type what you say. With that, he writes a column on the growing field of adaptive technology. But he says it seems there aren't many large companies working in the area.
The people that are out there, small inventors, are really important for everything, for everybody in the disabled community in terms of being able to find new solutions to problems.
Armchair inventors working in their dining rooms, like Richard Warner of Wellington.
It is like We on steroids.
He's developing technology to help the disabled better interact with computers.
Effectively, what I'm doing is creating an electromechanical control out of thin air.
So here's how it works. You wear the sensor, a sensing unit tracks motion, and you can set controls in thin air, like a virtual mouse.
You set the location of the mouse pad, and then you can move your hand, and it behaves like a mouse pad. You move your hand up, it's a left click, and down, it's a right click.
After 10 years and 10 prototypes, this is just the latest version of Warner's virtual concept. He says there's still work to be done before it's ready for market. It can adapt to existing programs, but an on-screen keyboard takes some getting used to.
Here we go, H.
But for those who use adaptive technology, what's important is that people are trying to find solutions.
That's quite a time savings.
Trying to improve lives. Jacqueline Allen, 7 News.
Now, the inventor, Warner, says that he's working on a pilot program to even improve his sensing device. Amazing stuff.